I know.
Oh man, that's still just as bad as the first day.
Yeah.
Brandon, 26, software developer.
Good, perfect.
Yep.
And so, what are you here for, sir? Why'd you come from Texas?
So I wake up with back pain, and then also I have on and off spasms in my glutes. Pretty sharp pain when that happens, but otherwise, I toss and turn when I sleep.
3 years ago, he moved some furniture. Tell us what happened there.
Well, at one point I was just moving something heavy, and then immediately within 5 minutes I was bedridden.
Okay, so tell us your one injury that you remember when you were 6 years old.
Yeah, so 6 years old, I was in elementary school, was on a playground, and I slid down a fireman's pole, and I didn't slow down, and I landed on my butt really hard, and it knocked the air out of me, and I was like grasping for air.
Okay.
So I went to a couple chiropractors, Gonstead Chiropractic in Texas.
Two Gonstead or one Gonstead?
It was just 5 minutes in and out,
Gotcha.
and paid like $800 each time.
Why from Texas? Why so far?
Well, one, vacation, and then two, I want better sleep.
Brandon has an 11 millimeter right imbalance and a 7 millimeter lower right shoulder. Here we have a 9 and 6 degree lumbar scoliosis, not too bad. And here we have 1/3 atlas wear and minor neck reversal, workable. And here we have slight sway back and constipation, all workable.
So, Brandon, so we haven't seen you since Friday. How'd the weekend go? Real quick synopsis of it.
Pretty good. I'm learning to relax almost at every moment now. I'm remembering more and more often. So the posture is really good.
Good. And you're noticing that you're able to break bad habits a little bit more and more, and pain is what? What's happening with the pain?
Pain-wise, I'm able to control it, so if I ever feel like back tension in any way, then I'll just go into the ape-hand posture.
Gotcha, and it seems to be open more right now.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be kind of clicking for you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We changed the way you got in the car, in and out of the car. I want to see that picture. Send those pictures, I'll put them on here. Not now, so I'll put them on here. Anyways, he sat in the car all funky with a video of it, and he would back his ass up like this and sit in the car like that, and he goes, "It hurts when I get in the car like that." So I told him, I go, stop doing what you used to do. Let's break those bad habits and start doing something like normal people do. Get in a little sideways. Again, it's not a perfect science here, but how did that feel compared to the other one? Still pain, I get it,
yeah.
but how is it different?
It triggers less often.
Yeah,
so I don't feel
and so I told him, I go, there's different support structures that happen when you're going in sideways. If reversing your butt and putting it in backwards was the easy way to go, humans would already know that.
Mm-hmm.
I go, we're pretty stupid people. We go for the easiest way to do things. So it's not the easiest way. He was doing it because he thought that was helping him. So anyways, it's just a matter of unwinding bad habits. That's what I'm trying to get to right here. Good. So we're going to do his Atlas today. We also talked about sleep a little bit. What about sleep? What did I notice? I had him take more pictures, and the key here was giving me the truth about how he sleeps, not the Disney set quality picture.
Yeah.
He gave me what he thought I wanted, not what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. And so I took some more pictures over the weekend about how I sleep. You saw some weird things about my arm being up when I'm sleeping, and I don't even realize that.
Exactly. But it's more truthful. That's the most important thing. It's more truthful what's going on. We gave him some recommendations to try that. He's still doing better during the day, is the trick here, and he's still in the morning 5 out of 10 pain when he wakes up. Mm-hmm. So his key is how he sleeps. I still don't think, actually, with me saying good things about how he took good pictures, I still think there's probably something else missing here, but at least I started to see more online of what's going on. Mm-hmm. I'm getting a better picture, but I still think he's hiding stuff from me, not on purpose again, because just, he doesn't want to show me at all for some reason, maybe because when he's naked he does something different, I don't know. That stuff happens. Because he was all clothed, Anyways, but we're on the right path. And so I can't wait. I gave him a recommendation for how to do that. We're going to adjust his Atlas today and see if that changes things too. So boom, boom, boom. Let you guys watch. Okay. Have this way. Good.
Oh.
Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that?
I felt it.
Those who felt it, dealt it. It's something like that. And so how did that feel different than the other adjustments, by the way?
So I did feel all the normal adjustments, or the normal cracking, but then I definitely felt the one here.
Higher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Good. Wow, that side was tighter. Way tighter than that side. I had trouble getting that adjustment.
You did too. The last time. I
I did?
remember sitting in the chair and you like had to move my head 3 times.
Yeah, no, left side is definitely a problem. But you're right-handed, aren't you? Or you're left-handed? Yeah, you're right. You're left-handed. I mean, you're correct. You're left-handed. That could be the problem because the dominant hand side is usually the thing we use the most, and so it creates tension through that side of the body. And so there's something you're doing. Probably the way you're holding your phone, I would think, is probably the big deal. He said he still had some pressure on his back after that adjustment. So what happened is that because the adjustment is necessary, I still have to go through the muscle. The muscle gets a little bit traumatized by the adjustment. I'm going to calm the muscle down. I know it seems oxymoron to cause you pain to calm it down. This is a little bit of trigger point work to calm it down. And so to change the structure, we have to do a little bit of traumatization of the muscle. Breathe in the nose, out the mouth. One more time. Good. And when you get a really good job done, you snort a little bit. Hear that snort? Good. This is Tuesday, only a couple more days left. He's already missing me, I can tell. But why don't you tell us how your first Atlas adjustment went and how the results are?
First 2 Atlas adjustments went pretty well. Right? You did too.
I'm just curious how you think you perceived it. How do you perceive it?
I think I expected more. So I guess I was let down a little bit. But other than that, the results
How was you let down?
really
I'm kind of
good.
curious. Are you joking with me right now? Are you trying to joke?
No.
I don't understand because that went huge yesterday. I'm just kind of curious. What do you mean?
Well, the adjustments themselves are really good.
Gotcha.
My neck, I feel like, has just been more and more flexible now.
Fair enough. But what is not living up to your expectations? I'm kind of curious.
guess like you kind of mentioned how you were excited for me about my Atlas adjustments. I'm not exactly sure what you meant by that, so I
Gotcha.
didn't know what to expect then.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So I built it up too much.
Maybe.
It's funny. Okay.
Maybe.
I'm just kind of curious. I want you guys to understand that, I'm not hiding anything. I love to hear everybody's opinion. So I'm just kind of curious because you guys learn from these videos. Okay, so, but the big thing is that you left here and you had some issues and you try to work those issues out on the walk, like we do and we taught you progressions now.
Yep.
Tell us about your sleep, how'd the sleep go? We changed his pillow height and we also changed how he lays in bed. So how'd that go?
Yeah, so we practiced progressions here, just walking in a walking position, but he said to do progressions also lying down, so that's what I did. Kind of fixed my neck position while I'm lying in bed. And according to my wife, I snored immediately.
Which is unusual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he doesn't drink either. I established that all my class this week, not one of them takes a sip of alcohol. So, anyways, we're going to change that on Friday.
All right.
Go ahead. And so, again, get to the point. The point is, how'd you do with the sleep?
I woke up with less pain.
First time.
First time 3 out of 10. Normally it's like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah. And you came here specifically because every morning I wake up, my back kills me. And we haven't really been able to make much headway on it. It's been a 5 every single morning.
Yeah.
Even though he says, and he admits on the previous videos that he's doing better, the morning still kind of sucks. So I think that's a huge thing. Reduce it by 40% and one Atlas adjustment and some posture talk. So I think that's awesome. So good. There's going to be a happy medium. It's like right now, lay right here. Okay. Feel what you're feeling right now. Feels a little tension right now. Maybe not.
A little bit more.
More tension.
Oh yeah.
And so see how pillow height matters. Okay. See?
This one feels pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, that one's a little tight.
Exactly. See? So that's the difference. That's the secret sauce, guys. So you just learned something on camera too, is that height of a pillow matters. So, see? And this is why you can't go without a pillow, because this is like a 0 pillow here. And the reason that occurs, guys, is because his body is shaped a certain way. So see, he's uncomfortable already. So,
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So that's kind of a good way for you guys to figure it out at home. Look at her. Can you look at your wife? Come on, do it again. Do what you're doing. That's what she was doing videotaping us. I've never had somebody close their eyes so hard. That was funny. Good. This way. Good. And now.
Oh man, that's still just as bad as the first day.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, you're stuck in here somehow. No, what?
Whatever. It's
You're gonna
okay.
have to maybe take it off. Okay, I have this. I have this.
Oh.
Wow. I got it. Good. How was that?
That was tough. That left side.
Tough, meaning painful, or
It just
tough to adjust?
Yeah.
This guy did not as good yesterday. We tried to talk about pillow height. He went and tried to do a little higher. He folded some towels in half and tried that, and it didn't seem to work. He woke up in pain again. And he also talked about, which I just found out, that he feels this unbelievable tension in the morning when he wakes up. Not when he goes to bed, but he feels tension as he's waking up in the morning, which is causing his back pain. So there's something biomechanical there. We didn't think it was emotional, but we think it's biomechanical that's still affecting him when he's sleeping. He didn't really discuss with me how much he's sleeping on his side. I think he's doing it a lot more than he thinks. He wants to tell me. And he moved to a pillow last night, which I just found out, which you guys just heard. And so I completely understand what's going on now. And so he's using the wrong pillow, and he's sleeping on his side way more than he should. And so he keeps wanting to say, I don't remember. I don't remember. And that is because I think he just, I think personally, I think he doesn't want to admit what he's doing. But I get it now. And so we're going to talk about sleep in a couple hours. And hopefully that fixes things, because he is killing himself at night. So I'm going to give him actually a mid-cervical adjustment here, because I think we need to kind of keep it more simple for him. I don't think it's anything but... I don't think it's anything but him getting in his own way. Because we've given him really good adjustments, but he's really tightening up. And this is like ridiculously tight today. He can tell you, man. Woo-wee. Good. Better. Good. Wow. Ridiculously tight. Good. We adjust his shoulders now. Good.
Oh.
Good.
You might have put that one back in place.
Yeah, was it out of place?
It could have been. I think I
It's
told you
your
about
filter.
that injury.
Yeah. The reason I'm doing this is because his neck tension is so
gosh.
great that we're going to try to relax all his scalene muscles. Fun, right?
That one hurts. Oh.
Good.
Oh.
And you will feel that. Good. There we go. A little bit there. Tiny bit there. Now again, I think structural stuff. I thought the Atlas was going to be the key for him. But really, what's the key for him is just basic structure stuff. This is my take on it right now. That's my narrative for this week. Good. Wow, see that? Wow, this left side, just a bear. Woo! That played good too, dude. Doing the balance board. Is that getting easier for you?
Eyes open has always been pretty easy. Problem is when my eyes close.
Try the eyes closed.
Lays down when you put it on. Yeah, that would be perfect. And then do that.
Oh.
Great.
But you're getting better at it.
That wasn't that bad.
Okay, let's go.
Oh. Oh. What was that? That was super low.
Yeah, a little different. I changed it because I was just feeling your neck because you have this really restriction on this left side.
Uh-huh.
And so I tried to do it a little differently.
Whoa, that was... I mean, that felt great.
What is your experience here like?
We went through a lot. Learning was the biggest thing. For me, the biggest learning point was relaxing. What am I doing that is causing tension on my shoulders, which is causing tension on my neck? Even my hand in my pocket right now. So I'm starting to notice little things that I'm doing that are causing tension. Where maybe I didn't realize previously. Like right now, I realize I can relax even more here, even just standing.
But it's nice to know that you realize that there is differences and there is change.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's hard. How you felt? How much? Let's just give us kind of an idea. How much better are you after 2 weeks?
If
Percentage-wise.
Yeah, percentage, I'd say like 40.
Okay.
40%.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've seen some differences. Good. And then we talked about sleep and how you wake up in the morning with a lot of pain in the sleep.
Yeah.
And when you first get up out of bed. And so we were consistently at a 5. Was it always a 5 at home too, by the way, when you were 5? Or was it more than that?
It was around 5. Yeah.
So we busted that down to 3.
Yeah.
40%, right?
Yeah.
And so, but you also said you had, that the pain went away faster.
Yeah, so that pain would linger a lot after waking up. I mean, I can consistently count on the pain going away every day, and then every time I sleep it comes back. But now when I get up in the morning, it goes away faster.
That's a good thing too.
Yeah.
So the problem with us and Brandon is that it's not just me treating, it's not just me teaching. It's also kind of catching up to the whole idea of how this all works. And so today we're making some breakthroughs right now, but on the last day, of course, that he's more aware of his body. And I've been asking him, begging him to be aware of his body, and he just hasn't been able to make that connection. And today he's like, oh yeah, it hurts to hear, but oh yeah. And so he's starting to feel things. And so that's part of getting better here is feedback and working with the program. So he's better. We could have done a lot more. We probably need more time, but I think he's done pretty good. Okay, so let's go over some of the different things here. Low back pain, we said it's about 40% better, right? How about neck traps? This was another thing, tight all the time. How much better are those?
Much better.
Yeah, how much percentage-wise?
That was like the entire program, so like almost nothing now.
Gotcha. So way better.
Yeah.
Left side of the body's weak. That's what you said was a problem.
I don't know yet. I'm not sure.
You haven't lifted your girlfriend with one hand? Are you wife? Hercules. Nothing. Okay,
I
so
have nothing to test it with
gotcha.
yet. Yeah.
Allergies. 2 weeks of allergies. I'm just kind of curious. I'm only asking these questions because that's what we had on here.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
I'm good. Yeah.
Gotcha. And then what about sleep? 3 years of bad sleep.
I think I'm still pretty consistent with previous, but I think that pain is what kept me rolling around and waking up.
That's absolutely true. But how about cognitivity? You know, like memory, brain fog, feeling rested in the morning. Has that improved at all?
I am feeling rested in the morning now. I don't know if that's like the pillow thing or whatever that we talked about, but the sleep is definitely improving now.
Good, perfect. Anything else you want to share? That's all the big symptoms I have. Yeah, the left side weak would have been nice to check out. We should have done some one-arm push-ups in the beginning. We could have really tested. I'm always thinking a way to test and show you guys what's going on. So anything else you want to share? How hard? Let's get this last thing. I always ask this question, so let's ask this. What's the difference between 1 week and 2 weeks?
1 week, I wasn't...
Stop playing over there.
I feel like the first week was learning. Second week was application for me, at least. And so while we learned a lot in the first week, the second week is like finally putting all the pieces, learning pieces together.
Like a puzzle, yeah.
And I guess just awareness.
Good. What do you think of the class too? Met some nice people out there, right?
Yeah, it was really good. It's cool to see how different people respond to your method and your program, but it's I think just getting together and seeing everyone try and
Work together is kind
each
of
other.
Yeah. And Samir had he couldn't believe with Derek how much better he is in a shorter period of time, and he just keeps talking about it in here. So you're not gonna see Samir's video because he didn't want to be bit shot. But so the left side of the bugger on him, and so I did his mid neck this morning, which you guys saw. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I felt my jaw move.
Yeah, I felt your jaw move, and your Atlas is just so ridiculously tight. So crazy tight. And I hit him pretty hard, guys, there. And it moved. Not like it didn't move, but it was, whew.
It felt better, though.
See that one? That's how the left should go. Okay, this is Brandon and June Cleaver. Just kidding. June Cleaver made me laugh. Anyway, she wanted to get in the video, and so she wanted to say hi and say she's been here watching the whole time, and she's the brains behind the man. That's what you just say. See? No denying that. So we just found out what? Working on you.
That even though there's inflammation and pain, and I just keep repeating that over and over again, you adjusted my C2.
C2, yeah.
And the pain went down a little bit, so improvement there.
So it's all about, I call it the health combination, so we won't go into details on this, but I call it health combination. So again, there's a science, but there's also art to what I do. And so you have to be a detective. And so I'm just a detective of what his combination is. And so we just kind of discovered that he has a tell, and that tell helps me understand if I'm doing the right thing or wrong thing. And I can make things change like that. When I get the right thing, when I have the right tell, I can change it in a half a second. And so when I know that, I can almost like troubleshoot, like an electrician troubleshoot different nodes in a electrical box kind of thing. That's what I did. And so C2 is his area, and so that just shows me a little bit what's going on. So anyways, it was nice to learn that. Anything else you want to share? Change at all?
I mean, everything, this entire boot camp was a change. So.
Good. So thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
June, say goodbye. Brandon, say goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Perfect. Thank you.